If you would like to buy cheap MSP and Xbox Live credits, please go to G2A, link is in the description. Hello, it's Russell Gaming here, and today we've got episode number 1, my Blackburn career mode. So as you can see, we're just going through the emails now. The board has suggested we look for a striker. I don't really think we do, because if I've done a bit of research before, and I do know we have Rudiger and Jordan Rhodes. You can see it's just some of the players that have been scouted. I'm just going to delete them all because I like to do it on my own, and in a minute we shall go and we will go and remove all the instructions that have been set. So if you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated, because, you know, well, it just would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, we're going to move on and sort our team. As you can see, 71 rated Gudesti and 74 rated Jordan Rhodes. They play a 4-4-2 default one, whatever it is, but I'm going to play a 4-1-2-1-2, the wide version. So actually we're just trying to find it here. It is very hard to find because they're all classed as 4-4-2, and this is the formation. Now I am going to be playing Marshall at right mid. However, obviously because this isn't a live com, you will be seeing that it will take some time for me to put him in. I originally put Kenny in, and I'm like, who else could I put King at left mid? I'm like, who else could I put? And then I see Marshall 70 rated right mid, and I'm like, right, yeah, I'll put him in. But first I'm just sorting out all the team and everything, as you can see, organising all the bench. And then this is when I think I see him right now, is I see Marshall there. Go and get a striker on the bench first though, the 65 rated one, and Lowe comes on as well. And then I see him, I'm like, oh, he's 22, and I go and put him straight in the team for the 23-year-old because his stats look a lot better. So that is the team we're going to be running with. We're just going to save the changes. So yeah, if you would like this continue, please leave it down below, and leave any players you would like me to sign. I have got a bit of a budget, however I have spent nearly all of it, so most of the ones that you'll probably want me to get will need to be loanees. The first person I'm looking at is Martin Odegaard. You know, this is a Road to Glory career mode, so it's not going to be realistic. You've got to understand that this is not going to be totally realistic. I'm also looking for Hakim Mastor. However, he does eventually go out on loan to Idbar, so we cannot get him. As I am a Chelsea player, I will be signing some Chelsea players, but don't worry, I will not be signing an absolute ton of them. Nathan Aki is one of the only ones that will be signing this season, and probably in future seasons. So they're the 3 players we're looking at. So we're going to simulate and hopefully get the scout reports back. So yeah guys, leave any other comments of what you'd like me to do as well down below. So as you can see, we're just simulating, and we're going to stop the simulation actually, so we can go and look at the emails that we have received, as you can see. So we're going to look at the emails. We've got 3 scout reports back, and also just the one we get for international management. Nathan Ickey's 67 rated, just on 10 grand the weekends, and it costs about 400 grand for him, 75 to be precise. However, I do think he is going to be a good signing for us. As Martin Odegaard is, he's a 15-year-old, already 67 rated. I believe this guy could be huge. And look at that, 2 million to 3.4 mil. That would be an exceptional steal. And here we go to put an offer in for Hakim Store, but it's already gone out on loan to Idbar. So we're going to simulate a bit more, hopefully get those offers back, and we will see whether they've accepted. I'm hoping they will have. Nathan Aki is being classed as unacceptable. Don't know why, just has. But yeah, he's being classed as unacceptable. But we're going to resubmit the offer they want of 1.5 mil, and eventually it will get accepted. But we're going to sim our first friendly here with our main team. Actually guys, in the comments below, leave a comment of any keeper I could get on loan of that, because as you can see here, we should have beaten these. However, we didn't. We were 1-0 down, and I don't know how well our keeper played, but I really don't know how good he's going to be. So leave any comments down below with a keeper I could get. So we're going to now put in a £1.5 million bid for Odegaard. hopefully it will get accepted. As you can see in a bit, there is a weird glitch that does occur when going to offer him a contract. Oops, sorry, I've just spoiled it for you. So keep watching to the end of the video, please, because at the end there will be some shout outs. And please leave a like, comment and subscribe. As I keep saying that, but it is very important that you get some more subscribers, because I want to reach that 100k subs as quick as possible. So as you can see, Nathan Aki's offer has been accepted and we're just going to offer him a contract. But also, in a bit, I think it might be the next day, Martin Ødegaard's contract does get accepted, as you will see. So yeah, just leave some comment as well if there's any other series you would like me to do, because I'm quite happy to do that. Obviously tomorrow there might not be an upload because I am at another JRPC training session tomorrow at 9 till 4, and it is my dad's birthday today. However, he's playing golf, so we're doing something for that tomorrow. So bear in mind, if there's not an upload tomorrow, please don't kill me. It's just, this is going to be something that will happen, because, you know, it's not like full-time job YouTube for me. But anyway, we're carrying on into the instructions. I accidentally do put one on that I didn't want, so I'm going to just go and cancel it, as you can see, because I do not want it on. So we're going to cancel that. I was just looking to see what scouts, but anyway, it don't matter. And we're going to go and put a couple of bids, cheeky bids in for Ernst Unal, and I look at Levin Oztunal, whatever we pronounce it. He's a cam, and I'm not really looking for cam, and he is on loan at Werder Bremen. We're also going to be looking at putting an offer in for can't remember who is it, Romaglio, and hopefully we can sign him. However, later on you will see that I do scout him and instantly cancel his scouting early. But anyway, he might be one for the future, because I think centrally we are very solid. I am going to be looking for another striker. I'm going to be trying to get a bid in for Emrah Unal, and I think I also going to put a bid in for Hector Bellerin. Here, as you can see, I've just had to take a drink because I've been commentating for quite a while. So, Ernst Unal, I think that's how you pronounce it, is going to be scouted. He's a 17-year-old Turkish player, striker, with a bit of an afro. And we're also looking at Hector Bellerin, as you can see. He has got really good stats, and he's only 19. I've seen in real life he's stormed into the Arsenal team this year, taken his opportunity with two hands, and he's really gone on with it. So, as you can see, we are just, at the minute, going to be simulating the next game. I accidentally clicked play match. However, don't worry, we are actually going to be simming it. I will be. There's one game at the end of the episode where I do sim, and we do get knocked out of the Capital One Cup, but it's a Capital One Cup game against Chesterfield, which I'm not really bothered about. And to be fair, I didn't actually mean to sim it. I will hold my hands up, I didn't mean to sim it. So, I just still just let this play through for a bit, and we probably will skip to the end. We will end up drawing this game. I think it's 2-2, but you'll see. We'll equalise. I think there we are. The right mid, I didn't know whether to play, does equalise eventually. We will not be playing every single game this year, guys, because that will take ages. We will be playing a few though. Okay, so don't worry, we will. And I did go and request a scout future start, as you can see right there, and he has come back, but he's a bit too young at the minute. And leave the comment down below. Is that another thing you would like me to do? Would you like me to go and buy some scouts? Okay. Or would you like me to do a financial takeover just to spend purely on some top quality scouts, getting some top quality scouts in, sending them out and producing some top quality youth players? Would you want me to do it as a true road to glory? So as you can see, we've had the offer accepted for Martin Ødegaard, and Nathan Aki has accepted his offer. in a minute we'll go to put in the team. But as you can see, there's the glitch. Apparently he's got 0 years left on his contract, which surely that means he's a free agent. I don't really know what went on then. Hopefully I haven't just wasted some money. Hopefully you guys may be able to let me know down below if you've had any of that before. But anyway, we're just going to keep advancing a bit. As you can see, we're just going to look at the team, find Nathan Key in there, and show us his stats right now. He's okay. He's okay. We'll be starting. Hopefully, trying to grow him a bit. At the minute, I was like oohing and ahhing on who to put, whether to play Olsen and Key or play a Key at centre. But in the end, I do think I'm going to put him at centre back. Or yeah, in the end, I do put him at centre back. I think. However, it takes some time for me to actually do that. So as you can see, we are busy just changing it, and then I decided I'll change it round a bit. So then go and pull in the right back again. However, I switch him and Olsen around. So we will just save them. We save them changes, and we're going to advance a bit longer. So we're getting near to the end of this video. So if you can please leave a comment, like and subscribe, as I keep saying, but it does really help my channel out if you can. And leave any things that could be my slogan, you know, like expensive cedars don't be changing and things like that. Maybe leave something down below that I could do for my videos, a little thing like that. But anyway, this is our third and final pre-season game, and we do end up winning it 2-0 with Jordan Rhodes scoring 1 goal. Here's the Capital One game that I do end up simming by accident, I'll rephrase that, but we will not be playing all the games. I don't think, you know. But anyway, Martin Ødegaard does get his offer accepted, as you can see. His offer is accepted, leaving us with a bit of money left over in the kitty. So, we've got some scout reports back for Hector Bellerin, who I do end up acquiring, and the same with Enes Uno. So yeah, we do eventually get the inquiries back. As you can see, we will get them back. Here, they only want 2.8 for Hector Bellerin. I do try and get it a lot lower, as you can see later on. Enes Unal is like probably out of the question, 6.5 mil. But as you can see, I try and go 2 mil, but then I decide nah, on the 1.9 till eventually I submit a 1.8 million pound offer. So we then go for Enes Unal, 68 rated, 17-year-old. He's 6.5 mil, so I didn't really know what to do here. But then I thought I'll offer Rudy Gudeste for in exchange, but I was oohing and ahhing between Jordan Rhodes and Rudy Gudeste. So as you can see, we are just busy going to simulate a bit longer, and we will eventually end up simulating the Chesterfield game. Both offers were unacceptable according to their respective clubs. Now I just decided eventually to pull out. I think I was like, if they don't accept this, then we'll just pull out and we'll sign him at the end of the year. Hector Bellerin likewise. I don't think they do the same actually. Yeah, just go and offer him what they want. But anyway, if you would like to see another episode tonight or tomorrow of this, can we reach 15 likes and I'll try and get the next episode out for you. Okay, 15 likes. I know you've done it on my Top Shoes series, so please can you do it on this series, because that will be greatly appreciated. So as you can see, I'm hovering over play match, and then I accidentally go to sim match and click simulate. And I think this is like the players warming up going into the game, and then I find out that, you know, that was it and we lose. However, not a problem. So we are nearing the end of the video. We are going to just offer the contract to Bellerin, and we will simulate a day and find out that he does accept. But anyway, as you can see, we're just going to advance the day. He will accept. I don't think we put him in the team, I'm not too sure. We pull out of it now, and that is going to be it actually. We'll find out if we get Hector Bellerin next episode. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and don't go changing.